Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So friends, in another video we have seen the general meaning of public interest litigation. So here we are with you to share with the grounds as to what are the grounds which are to be taken at the time of filing of the PIL before the High Court or the Supreme Court, as the case may be, unlike the grounds on the basis of which a PIL is allowed by the court. So in the case of lawyers initiative through R.S. Bains and others versus State of Punjab, through its Chief Secretary, it has been held by the Punjab and Haryana High Court that the court would allow the litigation in public interest litigation, if it is found that the first one is the impugned action is taken, the impugned action is violative of any of the fundamental rights as enshrined in Part 3 of the Constitution of India, and the relief is sought for its enforcement. Second is the action complained of is illegal or malified and affects the group of persons who are not in a position to protect their own interest on account of poverty, incapacity or ignorance. Third main point is the persons or a group of persons who are approaching the court in public interest for redressal of public inquiry arising from the breach of public duty or from violation of some provision of the constitutional law. Fourth is the litigation initiated in public interest was such that, if not remedied or prevented, would weaken the faith of the common man in the institution of the judiciary and the democratic setup of the country. Fifth ground is the state action was being tried to be covered under carpet and intended to be thrown out on technicalities. Sixth main ground is the information laid before the court was of such a nature which required examination. And the seventh main point is the person approaching the court has come with clean hands, clean heart and clean objectives. So now these are the only grounds on the basis of which a PIL is allowed by the court. Now we see some illustrative cases on that basis the PIL in the said cases was allowed. So one of the cases is in the case of Hussain Khara Khaitun versus Home Secretary, State of Bihar. In this case, habeas corpus petition was moved on the basis of the news report. The court allowed the petition and ordered the release of all the under trial prisoners named in the news report. Secondly, in the case of MC Mehta versus Union of India, the gas leak from the plant of Shri Ram Foods and Fertilizers Industries caused injuries to several persons. A writ petition was filed claiming damages and the damages were allowed. The court made it very clear that the liability of the industry in this case is absolute, and it is shown that the gas leaked from the unit, the owner of the unit shall be liable to pay compensation. The court further held that the compensation should be proportionate to the financial capacity of the airing company. Third main important case in this regard is MC Mehta versus Union of India. In this case, the court issued a direction for the enforcement of the statutory provision relating to the prevention of nuisance caused by the pollution of river Ganga. The court directed the Nagar Mahapalika Kanpur to comply with the statutory obligations under the Water Act 1974. Next PIL case is same case. In this case, it has also been directed that in MC Mehta versus Union of India, the government to spread information relating to environment through audio-visual media, and it also directed the government to introduce environment as a compulsory subject in schools and colleges. So these are the basically case laws in which cases the PIL was allowed, and these are the grounds on the basis of which generally PILs are granted by the courts. So friends, I hope you like this video. Please share it with others also, because if the general topic cover in this regard, you also want to submit that a separate video on the general meaning of PIL was also been made, which is in the playlist of administrative law. You can get this video from here, because if generally question comes about the PIL, because generally in LLB subjects courses a question definitely comes as to what are the public interest litigation, what are its necessity, and what are the grounds to be allowed on the basis of which. So these are the general explanations or questions which you must be keep in mind if you are going for LLB examination. Thanks for watching this video. See you with another topic. See you soon.